make sure we're coming through.
It usually takes I want to say like 30 seconds or so just to
Yeah.
click in the buffer.
Okay.
Stream buffer. I ran up the stairs, a little winded.
So Jack, you put it to Twitter today. You didn't know what you were gonna play. You put it to Twitter. It was gonna be Bloodborne or Detective Pikachu, and the chat gets to decide what we play. So what are we playing, Jack?
We're playing Bloodborne. We're playing Bloodborne.
Bloodborne,
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I checked the Twitter. The
Yeah.
Pikachu was winning 2-1.
I gave this one the old electoral college, Rich. We
Are you saying, Jack, that Bloodborne is the Republican presidential candidate of previously recorded streams?
What I'm saying is I wanted to put out some feelers for what I thought people would like, and I made my own decision anyway. You know what? Let's pull this back a little bit. Let's take it back even further, because earlier in the day, we're opening up the curtain, right? We're gonna show people how the wheels turn. We were deciding on what to play. Hey, Rich, meet at this time.
And to be fair, I think I told you I don't give a shit.
Right.
You can play whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit.
You said I don't give a shit. I was like, people want to see the Sea of Thieves, and people want to see the brothers escaping from prison co-op game.
Yeah.
And so we looked into Sea of Thieves, and it's still in open beta, and you have to buy it on the Microsoft Store.
You sure?
That's from what I saw.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
I did 30 seconds of Googling, and that's where I came to.
That can't be true.
Because it's an Xbox One Windows 10 exclusive.
Oh.
You see.
Oh.
So.
God, the Windows Store is the worst.
Exactly. So I booted that one right out. I was going to push for the co-op break out of jail game.
Yeah.
But anyone who watches us play it, we'd basically be spoiling all the puzzles.
Okay.
And that's pretty new out. So I was like, you know what?
Jack,
how about we give that...
No, we wouldn't.
Huh?
No, we wouldn't.
We wouldn't what?
Well, what am I doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Are we still in the first area?
Theoretically, we might spoil some of the puzzles. So then I decided against that. And yeah, I'm texting with you back and forth. And you said you didn't care. And I said, well, if it were up to me, I'd play a little Bloodborne. But I know that Detective Pikachu just came out, and you insisted. I don't care. Here's my character.
What the fuck are you wearing?
This is my outfit. Yeah! I'm wearing an awesome outfit. You're welcome. This is how I beat Vicar Amelia. I'm humiliating my enemies.
Not exactly.
Whee! Okay, so in any case, I felt like playing Bloodborne, but as I had Detective Pikachu, okay, I'll put it to Twitter. But the Twitter wasn't like what we're gonna play. It was just feelers. I have Detective Pikachu.
the feelers was overwhelmingly.
It was a lot of the comments and replies were no Detective Pikachu. So
Okay.
In any case, if in a couple hours we'll see how far we get with Bloodborne, and we can always switch to Detective Pikachu later. So this is where I am right now. What do we do here? What are we doing? So I just beat Vicar Amelia. For anyone who was watching Rich's stream,
Yeah.
I'm basically picking up, except for I've also defeated the electric beast.
Okay.
And I made friends with the man.
You...
I didn't know you could do that,
Yeah.
and so as soon as you told me that, I was like, oh, I got to go make friends with the man.
Because if you kill him, which is what your first instinct,
Of course,
you never get to see that.
Right.
He's dead.
You still get his.
You get his stuff.
The powder keg badge. So I defeated that dark beast, and so where are we going? We want to go to the church, not the Church of the Good. Yeah, the church. No, the Grand Cathedral. That's where we want to go. So I just beat Vicar Amelia. It was a tough battle. That electric beast with my hammer, I was able to shut him down so easily. I would just get underneath him, and then he would charge up. hit him with my big R2, and it would knock him out. Like I defeated him super easy.
My strat with him,
Yeah.
is you get underneath him and the big swing with the two-handed axe.
Yeah.
Preferably with some fire applied to it.
Ooh,
and
sure.
that takes his legs out. You can visceral him with his electricity goes out.
Yeah.
And if you're good, you can almost keep him like stun locked, not quite stun locked, but you can keep him from powering up.
Exactly, yeah, because he spends all of his time building up that big electric charge, which you can dispel with a big R2 hit. By the way, going through this game again, this is maybe my third time going through this game. I just love all of the
Amygdala statues.
Well, like everywhere there are little what do you call it? What do you call it when it hints at something that's going to happen later in a story?
Foreshadowing?
Yeah. There's little foreshadowings of everything later, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Oh, fuck you. Really? Really? Right off the bat, you're going to embarrass me like that? Right off the bat. I fucking love this hammer. This is my first time playing a hammer run. And I have decided that when this playthrough, I must defeat it shirtless.
Yeah.
And, I got the doll's clothes, and I just think it's funny. And so I am now shirtless in a skirt, and that's how I am playing.
You do you, Jack.
I am! Look at that, 387 damage. One hit. Ow. Excuse you. So, that's how I'm playing.
All right.
And this is my first time playing with the Kirk hammer, and it's a little different. Like it's a different weapon.
So you just pump everything into strength.
Oh, that's exactly what I've been doing. Let's see if you can see my my stats here. My strength's at 24 now.
Yeah.
So yeah, just basically strength, vitality, endurance, a little into skill because that helps my defenses, but like nothing bluntage, nothing arcane because I don't give a fuck about that.
I have recently read that there's basically no good reason to put any more than 20 into endurance.
Oh yeah.
So you're at what the pro players recommend as the max for endurance.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Well, then there you go. I mean, endurance, you can see that gets me what, 1, 2, 3 swings and a flip away, which is basically what most of the times what I need with the hammer. 3 swings and a flip away. So, all right, so let's go. I already went this way to on the other side of the church. There's a bagman over there, and there is the invisible Amangala that kills you. So now let's go into the forest. It's time, Rich. It's time to go into the forest. Let's do it. Oh, you know what? Do I want to farm a little bit? Maybe I want to farm a little bit.
You can do as you wish.
I'm just seeing that I have only
Why don't you just do the witches and you'll incidentally farm on the way? They're not a very hard boss.
Yeah, but I got to make my way through the forest first.
Well, you just hit things with your hammer, you'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, you know what? We'll give it. We'll try once.
If you can take down Amelia, you can get through the witch's forest.
I'm sure.
It's nothing, Jack. It's nothing.
You say that.
I know I do. I'm setting you up to fail for comedy.
Oh, okay. There you go. For comedy. Come on. Dink.
Yes, for comedy.
I'm giving you unrealistic expectations. For comedy. Bye. Here's the part of the game where where it loses me a little bit. It's been a while since I played the game, and some things you remember, and some things get a little fuzzy as far as like where the enemies are, what they are. This is the area that gets a little fuzzy.
I remember this area pretty good.
And I know there's not much to this area. I remember that my first time in the woods, I was so fucking scared.
Are you thinking of this woods or the Snake Woods?
Oh, well, I know the Snake Woods are next, but no, these woods kicked my ass the first time. Because I think this is the first area where you get the weird dogs, right? Bye. Oh, pebble. This is the first area where you get like those things. Look at those things.
They are a pain. They're the biggest pain in the ass in the woods.
Bye. Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at me? Where are you shooting at me? Where are you shooting at me from? Why are you shooting at me, bro?
Chad, I'll probably play Hitman someday. It's not gonna be today. I don't know if I should jump straight into the new one either. For the Hitman.
I hear good things about the Hitman.
Yeah.
The Hitman in general. But the new one specifically.
All right.
I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you'd like it. I'm just fuck. There's a dog over there too. Aha! Cheese the dog. Nope. Hello. Oh well, yeah. This is a slightly easier than I remember it being.
You probably tackled it at an earlier level.
I might have. But oh fuck you. First time through the game, you don't really know what you're doing. Really? Dink. Dink! Alright, I think that might be everyone. We'll see. Whew, great. Great! Everything's great. You know what's great, Rich?
What?
Brigitte, the new Overwatch character.
Okay.
I've been spending some time.
Is Brigitte or is it just Bridget? You're saying it funny.
It's a funny pronunciation.
Let's pretend I don't know the first thing about Overwatch.
It's a funny pronunciation of Bridget.
Okay.
But it's like Brigitte or, however they pronounce it in some other country, Brigitte. Something to that ilk. Hello.
She's the tank healer.
She's the tank healer.
Okay.
Less of a tank than I was assuming.
She's the Humvee healer.
She's the Humvee healer. Less of a tank than I was assuming. She has a little shield. She's a kind of a healer, but not like a full-blown healer. She's listed as a support character. She's not just a healer. Oh, there's something. I thought there was something hidden over here. And she has a melee weapon. She has all these special moves, and she is fun as heck to play. But she's a new character, which means that you're basically fighting everyone to see who gets to play her. And so it's a mad dash every new game you start, because there's only one person per one character per game.
Is that something they changed?
Yes, it was something they changed for balance reasons. So only one person can be Brigitte.
That's got to be annoying. If you have a character you like to play as.
Well, yeah, sometimes. But that's why you're encouraged to find a couple. You're encouraged to find a couple people that you like, just in case yours is taken first. And then it's a mad dash. Like the new game starts, and you have quick click over there, quick click start.
That might de-incent. Not that I'm a big multiplayer. Not that I'm about to jump into Overwatch anyway, but that would de-incentivize me to play it.
Oh, well, and see, to me, it's great because then you don't have to worry about balance issues. And really, if you wanted to, you can go into like custom games where there are no limits.
What was the unbalanced thing to do?
Oh, like is like an entire team of Roadhogs, which is the big heavy that can heal himself to full health.
Okay.
That does major damage. You could have 6 Roadhogs on a team and just murder everything.
Is it one per team or one in the match? I would presume per team.
Per team, yeah. Hello. Oh, come on. One per team, and because Brigitte is so new, everyone wants to be her, and so yeah, there's always a Brigitte on both teams, and sometimes that isn't fun because it's not a good indication of what. Nope. Okay, yep, that's fair. It's not a good indication of what eventually it will be. Because eventually... Ooh, yeah!
How do I beat Rom the Spider? Patience.
Oh, patience.
Pick off the little guys. Try and get the little guys isolated because you can be attacking one and another one will maul you. Patience.
I've had decent luck not worrying about the little spiders and just going after Rom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Because you spend so much time dealing with the little spiders that by the time you get one hit on Rom...
Well, once you take care of the little spiders, the thing is, though, he's excessively easy without his little court of spiders.
But then he just spawns new ones.
Only so many times. He doesn't continuously just spawn them endlessly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. He spawns a full set of spiders 3 different times.
Oh. Well, yeah, and the big problem with Rom is, what is it? At which spawning does he then start shooting you with rocks? Like he makes it rain rocks.
I mean, it's telegraphed. You just gotta be on the lookout for it.
Those dang...
Get out of the fucking way.
Those dang rocks. All the dang time.
Yes, I know he's launching spells at you the second and third time he spawns spiders, but like I said, patience. Try to isolate the spider, try to kill the spider, but if he starts doing one of his attacks, you just gotta let it go and get out of the way, and then come back and try and kill one of the spiders again.
I think that's good advice just for the whole game. Just patience.
If you watched a Bloodborne speedrun...
Listen, they're asking us how we would deal with it. We're not professionals here. We're just people who enjoy. We're enthusiasts. Hammer time. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. That's right. Someone's throwing Molotov cocktails. I remember this. Boom, boom, boom. I love this hammer.
Does Rich know about the boom hammer and the DLC? I'm not a big fan of large, heavy weapons. Which one's the boom hammer?
Oh, I don't even know.
Like this giant sledgehammer Jack's using?
Yeah.
That's definitely more of a Jack thing than a Rich thing.
Right. Yeah, Rich likes his Thords.
Like the Thords, like the saw, little saw swing.
The
saw cleaver is fun.
Saw cleaver is a great weapon. Or the spear. I went through my first playthrough. I beat the game with the saw spear.
Yeah.
Loved that weapon. The saw spear and the crow's weapons, the blades of mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Those were my 2 mains. This time I'm trying something different. Trying my hammer. I have my flamethrower with me, just in case I feel like burning someone.
Yeah.
I like my flamethrower, but mostly it's all hammer. I've been trying to.
The blades of mercy are fun.
Yeah, blades of mercy are really fun. Fuck you, troll.
Is a flamethrower worth buying? Well, I never really had an arcane build, but I've heard people swear by the flamethrower.
It's fun. It's with my hammer, I am considerably less worried about staggering. My hammer does so much goddamn damage. I just wait for my opening and swing hard. I just keep my flamethrower just because I think it's fun.
Yeah.
And like if I'm waiting for an enemy, like especially boss enemies, just give them a little flame. Give them a little kiss. Little kiss at a fire. Hoity-teety-tie.
Rich, is that shirt the original series or the Motion Picture Enterprise? And also, where did you get it? I think I just got it it's either at Target or Walmart. It wasn't anywhere fancy.
Oh yeah, they sell nerd stuff at everywhere now.
I never really examined it. I'm pretty damn sure it's just the original series. But yeah, looking at the nacelles, that's original series. It's got the little balls on the end, and the struts are straight. It's totally original series.
Can confirm upon closer inspection. Aha! I thought I remembered you, you witch. Bye. Yeah. I got your number, game. I got your number. How can you not love just a big dumb hammer? Just crush. I fucking love it. Except for when I swing at literally nothing. Look at that!
Situationally, I don't mind, the big, slow, blunt attack, but I just personal preference, Jack.
Oh, I know. It fills me with probably an unnatural joy. Just crushing. This is the shortcut. Yes.
Look, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Oh, no. No, and I'm just emphasizing how much I do enjoy the big dumb weapon. Not that way. I'm just emphasizing how much I like it. It's very empowering. Jack, crush. Hit me.
Rich and Jack, Jack and Rich, actually, did you know that besides the Avengers films, Black Panther is the highest grossing superhero film yet?
I saw that.
It's a great day for dumb popcorn films.
Congratulations to Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
It's like I've said a bunch of times, Black Panther is not one of my favorites of the MCUs, but people seem to like it. That's great. Good on Ryan Coogler, but yeah, Nope. Stop swinging. Ah! You witch.
The question is,
Yeah.
is Infinity War going to surpass it?
Yeah, it's looking like it. I would assume yes, because you get the crowd from every single movie.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you got some people like your Jays.
Yeah.
Who really like those Guardians of the Galaxy movies, but you could take or leave everything else.
But I mean, legitimately great for Black Panther.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, it's going to be a 1 month long crown
until Infinity War.
Until Infinity War surpasses it.
Absolutely. But that's fine because and then everything is Marvel. Everything is Marvel. And that's fine. No, this is going to be everything. You Guardians fans, your Captain America. Oh, it's a dog. Oh, it's a witch. Shit. Shit, get.
It's like you know you're in the Olympics. You're on a swim team, and for your heat you had the best time, but like the very next heat, Michael Phelps is going.
Right.
So, you know, you're not gonna hold on to that lead.
Like that guy who came in second the Olympics that Jesse Owens was running, like fastest time ever.
Yeah,
but
except for the
came
other
in second.
fastest time ever.
Yeah. It's you know, with Black Panther doing as well as it has, and now Infinity War, Marvel and Disney are just continuing their reign in the money printing business.
It will still be the highest grossing solo superhero film.
Oh, sure.
So the fuck what?
Well, people like putting those caveats on things, Rich. People like putting those caveats.
Did you know that Space Cop was the highest grossing movie starring Space Cop?
That's true. That's true. It finally outgrossed the YouTube video called Space Cop Trailer. People like the caveats. Let them have them. Let the people have the fun, Rich. Let the people have their fun. No, you know, it's not a bad. Black Panther's not a bad movie. People love it. Oh shit! I did not remember that dude was in here. People love it. I don't necessarily get like the people who love it, but whatever. I'm not here to hate.
I just never cared. I mean, I'll probably see it eventually.
Right.
I don't know what the hook for me for Black Panther. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's probably nothing for you.
It's like one of my least favorite characters in Civil War. What do I care that he's got his own movie?
Right. But that's fine because you're still going to see Infinity War because you like other people.
Yeah.
And other people are going to see Infinity War because they like the Thor. And other people because they like Guardians. And other because they like Captain. And other because they like Black Panther. Infinity War is going to be nuts. It's just going to be nuts, Rich. Bloodshot eyeball. I'm fairly pumped for Infinity War. Where am I?
Is Ready Player One the movie that beat Black Panther? Finally.
Oh, will it?
Did it come out yet?
I have no idea.
Ready Player One?
I think it comes out this weekend.
Okay.
But I have honestly no idea.
Do you feel bad for Spielberg?
Why?
Sandwiched in between Black Panther and Infinity War.
He's the calm, man. He's the calm before the storm. No. Like he'll be fine. Hopefully, I don't know. The last couple of Spielbergs have been flops. At least at the box office.
Okay, Pacific Rim 2 beat Black Panther. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, after Black Panther has been on top for, how long now? Pacific Rim 2 did better than Black Panther. Come here. Come here, hammer lady. I got a hammer too. Oh, my hammer's better than yours.
I think Spielberg is well off enough to take it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, I said feel bad, not I'm going to go to sleep crying for the fate of Steven Spielberg.
Okay, here's why I don't feel bad for here's why I don't feel bad for Ready Player One. Because it's Ready Player One. If it were like some artistic gem that got washed under the wake of superhero movies, yeah, you feel bad for that guy. Mm-hmm. Like the indie flick that's going to get washed under the wave of superhero movies, yeah. Oh, I feel bad for that. Ready Player One, let it get washed away. I don't give a fuck.
A trailer I saw credited Spielberg as a cinematic game changer. He was. He was.
He absolutely was.
Black Panther owes its existence to Steven Spielberg being a thing. The man who basically created the crowd-pleasing popcorn film.
Oh, right. I forgot how to unlock onto things for a second there. Damn it. Running away. Damn it. There we go. Just wanted to thin the crowd a little bit. Thin the crowd. Spielberg's absolutely a game changer.
Look, Ready Player One might be a steaming piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it transcends its nostalgia references. I don't know. I'm not making any kind of claims to that. But Spielberg has done some shit in this time. That just changed the face of Hollywood.
Oh, word up. Absolutely. Like, if anything, I feel bad that Spielberg is directing Ready Player One. Though I do hear good things about the movie, I've heard nothing but crap about the book. I've heard nothing but bad things about the book.
You're implying that type of film didn't exist before Spielberg. What was the big, dumb summer blockbuster before Jaws?
Well, and remember, like, not only is it big dumb summer blockbuster, but genre blockbuster. Like, that's what Spielberg's really good at. Like,
that made a shit ton of money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh crap! Really?
All those stupid ass B movies of the 50s.
Oh yeah, those movies that made a ton of money. Those B movies that made a ton of money. Yeah, I remember those. All those ones that you can get on 100 movie DVD packs now. Yeah. It's right out of people. You come on, you people. What's wrong with it? What are you even trying for?
Wizard of Oz and Gone with the Wind. I don't know that they're really comparable.
You know what?
Wizard of Oz comes the closest.
You might have an argument with Wizard of Oz. Absolutely.
Gone with the Wind is not. It was blockbuster for its time, but it was not a dumb popcorn film.
No, that's a drama. That's a period piece drama.
Right. You got an argument with Wizard of Oz though.
Absolutely. Oh crap. Okay. Hello. See now. Oh, come on. You shouldn't have hit me with that. Come on. What? How are you hitting me with that? There. How do you like it?
The Wizard of Oz took 2.5 decades to make money, and that was through TV.
Ooh.
That's an interesting fact.
Well, see, there you go.
I did not know that.
I also did not know that.
Then again, much like Louis Anderson last time, I'm just reading things here, and I'm agreeing with it, and I'm not fact-checking that at all.
That could be incredibly inaccurate.
You know, Jurassic Park was actually a huge flop. Oh, here you go, Jurassic Park. That was a huge flop. I didn't know that. Since I'm doing, I'm not looking into that at all.
Right.
Fuck it. I don't care enough about the Wizard of Oz to look into this.
You don't care about the Wizard of Oz, Rich. You don't care enough about the Wizard of Oz. Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay, that's fine. Does the Wizard of Oz have cultural relevance outside of the U.S.? I couldn't tell you, as I have lived my entire life in the U.S.
Fair point, Rich.
But it's got cultural relevance here, especially if you're gay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. My uncle had the Wizard of Oz plates.
Well, that could just be your uncle. Like, I don't know if that's a. Oh no, I guess Judy Garland, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe your uncle was just a particular fan.
Did I ever do the Dead Rising 2 perfect stream again? Well, I did it once. Unless you're counting my first failure and you didn't know I did it again, then in that case I did. So,
And
it was a success. The second time I tried.
maybe they're just asking if you did a perfect one again, which would be silly because
Yeah.
you only have to do a perfect one once.
Yeah.
Dang it! Fire Witch.
Friend of Dorothy was code for gay. Oh, it still is.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
I'm a friend of Dorothy.
Well, probably about 7 years ago now, but my last job before Red Letter Media, I worked with a guy who referred to himself as a friend of Dorothy.
Oh,
So-
okay. Well, you learn something new. Day after day. Friend of Dorothy. Oh, this is better. I don't want to fall off the thing here. Lake. I don't think I got the thing yet that I can use. Oh man, I have so many blood echoes. This is I've opened the passages. Do I wimp out? And
I'm gay and I've never heard of that. Well, let me ask you a question then. Do you live in the U.S.?
ooh, that's a great follow-up question,
Yeah.
there, Rich Evans.
Yeah.
Or is this strictly a U.S. gay thing? Oh, I'm gonna wimp out. I'm gonna wimp out, and I'm gonna go.
I live in the EU. There you go. There you go.
I'll take care of these witches. Do I want to take care of these witches? I'm gonna. Ah, nope. I'm getting out of here. I'm wimping right out. I'm gonna spend my blood echoes, come back and deal with the witches. Super wimp. That's me. Jack the super wimp. Getting out of here. Running away from witches. Yeah. Follow me all the way here. No, they didn't. How interesting. I like it when we can discover new things here on the show. Like the importance to Wizard of Oz in gay culture.
Rich, what do you... We're scrolling. Rich, what do you do with your guppy babies? I'm scared to get guppies for this reason. Well, one, you can make sure you get all males or all females.
Boom.
That will take care of the problem. Preferably all males, because if you get all females, some of them might already be pregnant.
Ooh.
That's entirely possible.
Good point, by the way.
Secondly, you can just bring them back to the pet store when they get maybe when they get a little older, and they'll probably sell them as feeder fish.
You know.
But you can bring them back to the.
But
pet
they
store.
won't be your problem.
They won't be. Yes.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Okay. Strength. And maybe a skill. What do you give me? Yeah, you give me more defense. I'll take that. Strength and a skill.
But otherwise, other than the reproduction thing, guppies are great fish.
The reproduction thing.
Farewell, good hunter.
The rabbits of the sea.
Yeah.
Find your worth in the waking
Other than that,
world.
Fine pets. Fine addition to your aquarium.
Yeah, I'll just buy some blood vials. I'm not above buying blood vials.
They're peaceful. They're active.
Mm-hmm.
And really, those are the two primary things. You know,
Well, you want
peaceful and active.
You
is what
want
your
really
aquarium.
active's more important. You want fish to look at.
No, you don't want an aggressive fish that's trying to attack all the other fish. You don't want that. You really don't.
You know, it's a fun show, is what I'm saying. You want a show. You get pets for the show.
I got a Danio that's missing an eye. You don't want aggressive fish.
You're just upset because you missed the action. All right. Let's go beat some witches.
Once I bought a. This is foolish on my part. Admittedly foolish. I bought a female beta to add to my tank. Foolishly thinking that because it was a female, it would be less aggressive. I thought, oh, the males are the aggressive ones. So I'll get a female, and she'll be fine with the other fish.
Oh, sure.
The next day, one of my guppies was missing 75% of its tail. Had to bring the beta back.
Oh, yeah.
Nurse my guppy back to health. Its tail is growing back nicely, but it was mauled.
The animal kingdom don't know no gender roles, man. They'll fuck up someone. Out of my way, witches. I got other witches to deal with. All right, let's do this.
That's awful, Rich. It was awful. I felt terrible. I felt like an idiot. But I put a little tiny shark in my fish tank, thinking it would all be fine. So do your research on what kind of fishes get along with each other well. Why is Rich wearing a dress? Well, I'm not. Jack is wearing a dress. And you can take that up with Jack.
This is what I think is funny with when my character wears, so that's what I'm wearing. Literally, I'm only doing this because I think it's funny.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
They love it. You know how much they nag me to wear a goofy outfit in Dead Rising?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They got mad at me because I wasn't putting on dresses in Dead Rising.
Well, yeah. Part of the fun. Hold up. Nope. No. Get out of there. Dink. Go.
Tiny Dwarf says, have you seen the new animated comedy sci-fi series Final Space? It's kind of shit, but also kind of good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're familiar with the concept of kind of shit, kind of good.
But I'm not familiar with the show.
Right.
So... I've not tested it out, but I've heard if you come in here with 0 insight, these scythe witches don't spawn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, big whiff!
This fight has never been hard enough for me to feel a need to nerf it like that.
Uh-huh.
But it's interesting that's the thing you could probably do.
Fuck you.
Shaftica says, hello, gents.
Hello.
Hitman 2 good. 3 great. Blood Money fantastic. New 1 very solid. Don't bother with 1 or Absolution. Also, is a hot dog a sandwich? P.S. Could you bring the thank you fart back?
Where did it go?
It's probably just quiet. Hot dog is technically a sandwich. I think it's silly to refer to it as such. I mean, you may as well call a taco a sandwich.
I think I'd be okay with that too. I mean, like, yeah, these are technical. A hot dog is a fuck. All right, hot dog is a sandwich, obviously.
I'm gonna say for a sandwich, you need two clearly distinct, separated pieces of bread on either side of the other ingredients. A hot dog is one bun with a slit in it. It is not a sandwich. Cereal, however, is soup.
Ah, yes! Now we're talking! Cereal is soup. You heard it here first, folks.
What about an open-face sandwich, Rich? Heresy. That's just heresy.
That's also true.
And then you send them to the Inquisition, and the person is tortured until they renounce the open-face sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that properly works.
I'm absolutely okay with this.
What about Subway? Subway, they were just too lazy to cut all the way through. It's a lazy sandwich.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, I was doing so well.
You're not dead yet. You're not dead yet.
Oh, I'm
you
dead.
are.
No, I'm definitely dead. Definitely dead. Oh, I thought I had that.
Yeah, you got it next time. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, well.
So Subway sells hot dogs. Well, the essential part of the hot dog is the sausage, the tube like thing with meat.
A hot dog is we humans are a mammal,
Yeah.
right? We are in the mammal family, but we are our own distinct version of the mammal family. Just like a hot dog is in the sandwich family, but on its own branch.
Okay.
You would compare like a hot dog to a hoagie is like a human and a whale. Same family, different branches.
Like a lobster and a fly. Like how far removed? How far exactly?
No, lobster and flies. That's
Someone in the chat said, and I think it's probably a bit more apt. Maybe a zebra and a horse.
Ooh, well, maybe
I might go as far as like a giraffe and a horse.
Ooh, there you go. That's good. I like that. Giraffe and a horse. Bye. Do. Hi, everyone. I beat you once. That's all I care about. Ow, fuck you witch. Gosh dang
Voodoo
witches.
Mama Gunza says, random question, Jack.
Yeah,
I know you have boys.
that's true. I have
but
2 children.
If you had a girl, what would you want to name her?
Oh,
If I ever have a daughter, I'll name her Furiosa.
Ha! You won't. You won't because I probably your significant other won't let you. But that's something we never had to really worry about. I'm trying to think of we came up with a bunch of ideas. Oh, there he is.
Rich, any desire to have kids in the future? Not really. Honestly, I'm probably getting too old for it. A little bit old to start now.
It's one of those things where you have to think about when your kids get older.
Yeah.
And when they actually start turning fun. How old do you want to be? Ugh, there you go. But yeah, where are you? Always. Gotcha! Shazbot! You know, I'd probably go something pretty basic as far as naming girls and like a Maggie.
Maggie?
Like Maggie. Maybe I do something funner like name her Magnolia but call her Maggie.
Okay.
I like Maggie.
Okay.
That's fairly basic, but you know, I'm okay with that. It's something I have never had to put much thought into. Here he is.
I have to continue the Evans legacy? I have to mercifully let it die.
What? Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? Where are you, Biddy?
G Shots, thank you for the tip. What you said isn't horrible, I just don't feel like reading it.
Great!
Anonymous says, I watched The Room recently and absolutely hated it.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of The Room.
All the funny parts I'd seen on YouTube, and the
sure.
rest was just boring nonsense. It was an utter waste of time, and I recommend it to no one.
No.
Well, would you recommend the funny parts?
Oh my god. Get up, you dink.
I don't think the problem is The Room. I think the problem is you had it spoiled for you. I think that's the problem.
There you go.
Seeing The Room for the first time is an experience.
Absolutely. As someone who has recently watched The Room, I can oh fuck.
And watch it with some people you know you can enjoy it with.
Yeah. Fuck! Oh, what? Ah, God dang it! Gosh, dang it! No, The Room is an absolute experience, and like even for me, I'm kind of basically aware of The Room. Oh, fuck!
Are you saying having the story spoiled is important, like it matters? No, I'm saying having the joke spoiled.
Yes. Having the
Like,
joke spoiled.
I didn't enjoy my viewing of Austin Powers because literally every joke in the movie was spoiled for me.
Gosh. Move. Wait, there's two witches? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh! Oh! I thought that was the witch with the low health, so I could kill her. Oh well, we'll try again. As someone who has kind of been like peripherally aware of The Room,
Yeah.
I was not prepared for my first viewing of The Room.
Yeah.
It's so much weirder than you think it's going to be. Like I had seen the scene where he walks into the pet store.
Yeah.
Hi,
But
doggy.
Out of context where it just happens.
Exactly. Like, and I watched that scene. I was like, oh yeah, this is a bad movie. Like, hi, Mark, you're my favorite customer. Hi, doggy. That scene, I've seen bits and pieces, but I was still not fully prepared for how truly weird that the entire movie is. It's an alien experience. It's gorgeous. I was really lucky. I had found a group of my friends who had also not seen the movie, and I got to enjoy it with friends who
Yeah.
also like watching bad movies and who hadn't seen The Room, and so I could see how watching it with a certain crowd would diminish the effects. But oh man, what a movie!
See they haven't. I don't think they've done it at the Oriental in a while.
Yeah.
The theater downtown.
Yeah.
But last couple of times I went, there were so many people and it was so loud. It'd be a terrible place to see the movie for the first time.
Yes. It's one of those like Rocky Horror Picture Show things where everyone like brings props
Yeah.
and is kind of a dickhead about it. Yeah.
Fortnite, please, Rich Evans. No. I don't like multiplayer shooters.
But Rich, this is a multiplayer shooter that a lot of people are playing.
I know.
Does that change?
That's probably why I won't like it.
Does that change your mind at all?
No.
Oh. Jeez.
Some reason, whenever I try to play a multiplayer shooter, I just turn into a fucking idiot.
It happens. It's not necessarily your fault.
Has Jack played it? You have played Fortnite, right?
I have played Fortnite. I've played Fortnite. It's not bad. In fact, there's a lot of aspects to it that I enjoy more than PUBG. I think, one of the big selling points with Fortnite is the building component, and it's really interesting. I actually find the tearing down aspect of that a little more interesting. Where someone thinks, they're in a building and they're safe and they have cover, but then you can literally just tear down the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's really cool.
It's better than PUBG, Rich Evans. Well, yeah, but I'm sure Final Fantasy VII is better than Final Fantasy V. I'm not gonna like either of these things.
Right. So it's interesting. Yeah, and actually, now I've been getting a little time into both PUBG and Fortnite Mobile because I think they're very interesting games. You can play both games on your cell phone now for free. PUBG on your cell phone is double interesting because it's populated with bots. So you can actually win a game.
Bots?
Yeah.
On the mobile version?
Yeah.
How different is the mobile version?
I mean,
I have to imagine it's it should be a different game, pretty much, right?
No, it's actually shocking. It's shockingly the same.
How the fuck does a mobile online shooter control?
Very poorly. They have aim assist and they need aim assist. No, you're not. You're not going to get me. But because it's populated with bots, you can. Oh, fuck you, you witch! You already got me. No! Running away! Caught in the witches! Gosh, dang it! I mean, it controls horribly because it's all touch controls, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because the bots are there, it's not so bad because you can, because they're dumb, and you can kill them. Oh shit! There you are. What? Come on, kill you. So it's not bad. Oh.
Do you like arcade beat-em-ups such as Final Fight and Double Dragon? A lot more when I was younger. When I was a kid, Final Fight and Double Dragon was the shiznit.
I was more of a Final Fight fan.
Yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah. That was the one where you were the burly mayor, right? Is that Final Fight?
Yes.
Yes, and you're like the mayor, but you're also like a shirtless man in like suspenders. Like, it's so fucking weird.
That and the Ninja Turtles game.
Oh yeah,
when I was a kid.
Yeah, the Ninja Turtle game was off the hook.
I don't have as much nostalgia for those these days.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't hate them.
I guess that's fair. No. Dink. Move. Is there another witch around here somewhere? I thought I killed one of you already.
TMNT or TMNT, Turtles in Time. I played both.
I probably had more time in Turtles in Time.
Just because my comic book store had an arcade cabinet of it, I probably spent more time with the just TMNT, not the Turtles in Time version. Actually, I don't think I've ever even... Well, I've probably seen a stand-up of that at some point in time.
Turtles in Time?
I think I've only played that on the Super Nintendo, though.
Oh, yeah. That's probably where I have my time in it, too.
Yeah.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Nope, nope, move. Not the one I wanted you to hit!
So over to the right there.
Huh? Yeah, I see her. I got her.
Just gotta find that up. You need the one hit. Oh, I think she's underneath.
Oh yeah. No! Move,
No!
No, I got health. Gosh, dang it! I got health. I got the health. I got nothing.
You just need one good swing.
I know. I gotta get out of there first, though.
No, you needed to tank it.
No.
Oh, God.
No. Playing smart.
The smart move would have been to just tank that last hit and get her dead. You did, Jack.
Wait, you don't die? There you go. I was like, wait a minute. Did it. All right. Great. What the fuck was that?
Adam says, good evening, good sirs. Whose reading of Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven, do you prefer? Christopher Walken or James Earl Jones? James Earl Jones. Ed Okendo says, Spielberg recently said that Netflix doesn't deserve Oscar nominations because they don't screen their films in theaters. Fuck him. Is he right? Look. The Oscars need to be hip with the future, and the future is online streaming.
Yeah. It does, and Khan just did this too. Khan is no longer accepting movies from Netflix.
It's whatever.
And
Pretentious fucktards.
I'm gonna both sides it for a second before coming down hard on one side here. I get it, where having your movie in a movie theater used to mean a certain level of prestige.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that anymore, and people who make movies for movie theaters are whiny crybabies about it.
Yeah.
Get over it. If a movie is made and distributed on YouTube, it should have equal playing field in just about anything.
Well, then is there going to be a line blurred on what's a movie?
Ooh, well, feature length.
40-minute Netflix exclusive, 45.
That's not a feature length. And I guess the other if we're going to both sides it, the other side of that is for Oscars what counts as a movie, and right now their requirements for what counts as an Oscar-worthy movie is already ridiculous. Like, it needs to screen at least once in Los Angeles at one specific theater. Like, the criteria is already so fucked and skewed. Fuck them. Like, I want to say there's one theater in Los Angeles that only does like week-long screenings of specific movies so they can be Oscar contenders.
Yeah.
That's it.
Spielberg calls everything Netflix does made for TV. Spielberg is an old man who is nostalgic for the silver screen.
Yes.
The future is streaming, and the death of the theater going experience. Eventually.
You know, it'll still be around. I don't think we're going to see the death of the theater going experience. We're just going to see it severely diminished.
That may be.
You can still go see a play. You can currently still go see a play, and so I'm going to say you will still be able to see movies in a movie theater. Nope. That being said, it's these are old babies. These are old babies who want their movies in their movie theaters.
Rich, is movie theater ethics in the U.S. really so bad? Do people really clap in movies? Yeah, sometimes they do.
Yeah. And you know what? Sometimes it's okay. I'm okay with people clapping in movies. Something awesome happens. One of the joys of going to see a movie in a movie theater is crowd reaction. And sometimes it can be a very positive thing.
I think I just prefer to watch it at home on a big screen TV.
Nothing wrong with that, Rich.
I can make myself something to eat.
Yeah.
Or I can even go out and get something to eat that's not going to cost me like a $30 slice of movie pizza. $15 tub of popcorn.
Right.
A $72 drink.
Well, but by the way, you can combo that so the whole thing only costs $120.
And a $12 movie that you get one viewing of.
Yeah. You can call me an old crybaby, but there is something about the movie going experience that can be really nice. That, you know, like when you go to see a comedy and the entire crowd laughs with you, it is an experience, and I love that. When you see a movie and there's that moment where like the entire you could hear the crowd is so silent that you could hear a pin drop at just the right moment. You can feel that excitement in the air. I love that. I love the movie theater going experience. But I also enjoy, you know, pausing it so I can go to the bathroom. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, shit. Oh. There's a little dude. There's a dude in here.
Rich, shut in Evans. What is wrong with that?
Nothing.
You say that like it's a bad thing?
There's nothing wrong with wanting to watch a movie in your house.
And I'm not going to say I'm superior to you because I want to watch a movie in my house, but I fail to see what is wrong with that.
So many things.
Do either of you use MoviePass? I don't because, like I said, I'm Mr. I'll wait till I can watch it at home.
Yeah.
You know.
I've looked into MoviePass, and I'm still very skeptical about MoviePass. And so I don't even want to start with it. I think it was just on sale recently, too, where it's only like $7 a month. And then you get to see one free movie a day.
Yeah.
And I would really like that, but it seems very sketchy.
But then you got how many seats? You know, I mean, you got family to take with.
Well, oh yeah, well.
So it's more than 7 a month.
Well, and it would only that's the thing. It would only work for me going to see a movie by myself, and then if I wanted to see a movie with the family, I'd have to buy their tickets separately, then buy my ticket with my movie pass, and hope that I'd be able to get our seats together. And it'd be a big old clusterfuck.
Or 4 movie passes.
Or get 4 movie passes. Yeah. Ooh, more echoes from slain enemies. That's nice.
Johnny Gadfly says, "Hey, Jack and Rich, you guys crack me up. Here's some cash for making me smile." Thank you. Thank you much.
Let's see here. More blood echoes from viscerals. I don't use viscerals and max files up. Great. See if we can Fortify. Oh, we can.
You still can't beat a good quality theater audio system for big spectacle movies.
Ooh, that's true
Karen,
too.
see, Karen can't stand that. She'll bring earplugs to movies.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Too loud.
Yep. Too loud for her.
And you know the downside of that is some theaters, especially like the older theaters, we have a couple like older art house theaters here, have really shitty sound systems. To the point where I don't even want to go see even see a regular movie in there because it's so damn echoey in the theater.
That's why they're art house theaters.
Yeah, and that's very true.
I see multiple people asking me about gargoyles. I haven't responded to it because I don't have strong feelings towards gargoyles. It was a fine cartoon show.
I was about to ask the cartoon or the statues on buildings.
I presume the cartoon.
Okay, I watched it.
Famously had a lot of TNG voice actors, but the show was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. I watched
it. Was fine.
it.
There you go.
Fine show.
I saw it. That was fine.
Nice. Wait, that's the poison effect to them, I assume.
Talk about Batman the Animated Series then and how awesome it was. Well, we've done that before. Any updates on I don't know what you're calling it now, the Christopher Nolan or Christian
Bale's Batman, Christian Bale's Batman the Animated Series. Yeah, I've gotten a couple segments done. It's actually really the most difficult part, like I was saying before.
Let's explain what this is.
So I do a ridiculous Christian Bale Batman impression.
Yeah.
And Rich and I thought it would be really funny if I overdubbed an entire episode of Batman the Animated Series with Christian Bale's Batman voice.
Yeah.
And it is. It's very funny. And so I found a great episode. I've been working on it. So there's two hard things. One is matching the pace of what's the voice actor's name?
Kevin
Conroy.
Well, can't you cheat that a bit? Slow down the animation or
I know I'm trying to get it as right as possible.
Do a loop of the mouth going.
That's not a bad idea. But that leads to the second problem, which is replacing all the other noises. And so, like, if there is score underneath, I have to find that segment of score earlier or later in the scene and dub it in, get all of the sound effects dubbed in.
Well, you could probably cheat that. I will bet you there's Batman the Animated Series soundtrack.
There is.
And even if it's not the same score they used in that episode, just find some kind of just generic Batman the Animated Series music to put over you going.
But see, I'm trying to keep as much of the original audio as possible.
I know.
So it's happening just slowly.
Jack, they released the whole soundtrack on CD.
Oh, yeah. No, I have bits of it. I have bits of it for this very project.
It sounded more like Scooby-Doo, LOL. Well, Jack's the one that does the voice. So.
Oh, and my voice, well, I think I've discovered it is Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
It's Scooby-Doo. But, like, Scooby-Doo. That's a Scooby-Doo. Oh, geez, Shaggy. But if you get rid of the hi that Scooby does, then it just turns into Batman. Then it's just Batman. Right so. Gee, Shaggy. Right so. It's very similar. Scooby-Doo and Batman are very similar. Tell me what she is. Tell me what you is. Will you give me a Scooby snack? Oh, I need a Scooby snack. They're very, very similar. Oh, tell me where you hit her. Where's Rachel?
Welcome home.
So my Scooby and my Bale's Batman are very, very similar. No, and it's like I said, it's just something on the back burner. I work on it here and there.
Now shut your eyes.
Wait, is he doing it over Bale or over the animated? He's doing Bale over the animated.
Right. I'm replacing the perfect Kevin Conroy with the ridiculous Christian Bale. Yeah. And it's, like sometimes it's difficult because Kevin Conroy is great as Batman. And like
That's an understatement, but yes.
He's perfect as Batman. And he's delivering these like I'm doing what's the episode? It's the one where he's trying to like take down the gangster rivalry, and one of them has a brother who's a priest.
Yeah.
And he's just like trying to convince him to do the right thing.
He's trying to reform him.
Exactly. He's not trying to beat him up. He's trying to turn him into the good guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's giving these Batman speeches, and I have to turn into this. You have to think about your son. You have to think about your son and how it will affect him. What would your wife say?
Are you going to have subtitles?
Maybe. Maybe.
Bale's Batman voice was great in Begins. Nope.
No.
Find your worth in the waking world.
Oh, what I've been doing every time, and I forgot to do last time? I forgot to bow to the doll. You got to bow to the doll.
Look. I hate to break this to you for the 73rd time, but Christian Bale is the worst thing about the Christopher Nolan Batman movies.
Yes.
Batman is the worst aspect of the Batman films.
Hands down, without a doubt. His Batmaning is ridiculous. Where do I need to go?
Is Bale's voice up to Bale or Nolan's decision? Doesn't matter. It's what they went with. That's what matters.
I have read interviews or heard interviews where Christian Bale has said that he wanted to go with an otherworldly demonic voice. Like I think it was Bale's call where he's like, in Bale's head, and he's an actor. He's a good actor. I like Christian Bale.
Okay.
He's a good actor, but he was getting into it, and he's like, if I was trying to do be a creature of the night, I would want a voice that was reflected. And so I think he chose that voice specifically to no, that was my dark demon voice. And holy crap, does it not work? Where do I go now? Should we schlep around Hapojin Gaul a little bit and see if we can beat up some bagmen?
Go for it.
Yeah. But I believe it was something Christian, and so it doesn't matter if it was Bale's idea and Christopher Nolan said okay, or if it was Nolan's idea and Bale said okay. They're both held accountable.
He's trying to disguise his voice.
Right.
Look. I'm not going to say many nice things about Batman versus Superman or the Justice League, but then they should have gone that route.
Oh yeah,
where he used a voice changer and technology, because it's so much better. The digital Batman voice of Batman vs. Superman of the Justice League is so much better than Christian Bale barking. Because Batman is not barking.
Batman is not barking.
The only goal was to change your voice changer.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. But also, and obviously the animation has a little to do with it. I hate to bring up the master here, but Kevin Conroy was able to get two distinct voices with his Batman and his Bruce Wayne.
Arguably, if you're gonna be a super nerd about it,
yeah.
Well, they're not so different that you wouldn't be able to tell they're the same person. But then you have to realize this takes place in the same universe with Superman.
No one knows that it's Clark Kent,
who doesn't change his voice or do anything to disguise his face. And people can't tell them apart.
Right.
So it's fine.
I remember you, Miss Lady.
He shakes his head really fast. That is true, and that was an explanation they used once for Superman.
What?
And in some version of one of DC's many continuities, the explanation for Superman not wearing a mask was every time he heard somebody taking a picture, he would shake his head really quick, so the picture would be blurry.
Really?
Yes, really. I think that was like mid-'80s. That was John Bryan, I think. John Bryan, however you pronounce his name.
That's a dumb idea. Sure,
it's a dumb idea.
They do that in the Flash show sometimes, the CW Flash show. They have the Flash move his face so fast that you can't see, and every time they do it, it looks ridiculous and it's dumb.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so.
There are statues of Superman. Look, every time somebody tries to take a picture of the statue, Superman flies in and shakes the statue really quick.
Technically speaking, he's so fast he could do that. Jesus H. Criminy.
I need fact checking for this. I want to say this is mentioned in John Byrne's Man of Steel miniseries. I could be wrong, but I kind of remember them having that explanation there. The head shaking.
I know not of this head shaking, so I like I said, I know they've done that in the Flash TV show a couple times, and every time they do it, I shake my head, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You do, because it's pretty obvious.
He changes his demeanor, Rich. So what?
Oh shit, I had more echoes. I could have used. Well, and I guess that's the real point is whether it's a change in your cadence, a change in your posture. You should be able to, as an actor, figure out a way to do that without sounding like a growling maniac.
For the person in the chat who missed it, at some point in the comics, I want to say mid-'80s with John Byrne.
Okay.
The explanation for Superman keeping his secret identity was that whenever somebody tried to take a picture of Superman, he would know they were going to take a picture with his super hearing, and he would shake his head real quick, so the picture would be blurry. Every time.
That is so dumb that I want it to be true because it's so dumb. Oh man. That's the worst. That's just the worst, man. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I don't think this area is open to me yet. One of these guys has a pig.
What if they just stand there with the camera and wait for him to stop shaking his head? Oh no, Superman is super fast and super smart, and he has super hearing. So he'd stay still until he heard the finger starting to click the button, and then he would shake his head.
God damn.
Because his super hearing is so good.
He can react faster. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It's dumb is the only thing.
What if they have a really fast shutter speed? Superman is really fast.
He can beat the Flash.
He can beat the Flash.
It's super fast all the time.
Doing this slightly out of order because it's relevant to now.
Okay, go.
Aimless Corsair says, regarding people recognizing Superman's face.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows Clark Kent is Superman. They're just too afraid of him to confront him about it. That's plausible.
Yeah, I'm okay with
That's
that.
plausible. That doesn't explain why Lex Luthor wouldn't go after Ma and Pa Kent, though.
You don't want to piss off Superman.
Well, he's Lex Luthor.
I suppose that's
He makes his living pissing off Superman.
That's true.
Anonymous says, I read in Wikipedia that the retcon that the S on Superman's chest doesn't just stand for Superman. It's a family crest for the House of L. Was Marlon Brando's idea in the 78 film. Is that true?
Oh.
Might be. I don't really remember, and it's hard, like, DC and their many continuities and the minor differences between continuities. I don't know. I don't know when the shield wasn't an S and when it was a hope and when it was a family crest. I don't know.
It was one of them hopes. Definitely a hope there. I remember. Oh, definitely a hope. Hello, doggy. Come here.
Incognitolan says, just saw Tomb Raider. I was amazed. They somehow found a way to distill the essence of mediocrity down to its purest form and inject it directly into my eyeballs.
Wow.
Wow. Strong words from Incognitolans about the Tomb Raider film.
That is all I've heard about the Tomb Raider film. Yes, is like as meh as you can get. Tomb Raider gets you there. As meh as you want to go. Hello, doggy.
If you're gonna do a Tomb Raider movie, don't you kind of need to go cheeseball with it? Cheesecake and cheesy.
A little bit, yeah. It's got to be a little tongue in cheek. You know, like if you're gonna do a Tomb Raider, it's so just you make Indiana Jones with a hot girl. Zoom. And Indiana Jones was kind of cheesy sometimes. Do it. It's so easy. I don't know why they don't do that. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Listen to Motorhead says, hey guys, out of all the movie critics on YouTube, I find myself agreeing with you most. Are there any other YouTube critics you watch? I mean, not really. Fuck. I've enjoyed Yahtzee. I've enjoyed a little bit of Jim Sterling.
Yeah, Yahtzee and Jim are good. Film critics?
No, there's not I don't think there's anything wait, one major exception.
Yeah.
I almost watched none, except for occasionally Midnight's Edge.
Okay. I don't know them.
They do stuff.
Oh, okay.
They like to do large breakdowns after the fact, like here's Fantastic Four, what went wrong, and
Sure.
here's the story, and here's what we think went down behind the scenes. Less a review,
And more of a
more of like a Hollywood Reporter.
Okay. Come on. Yeah, there's a few I watch. There's a channel called like that. I guess they do similar things. There's one called Pop Culture Detective that more just does like random thought essays with involved with movies. Every Frame's a Painting, who no longer makes videos, unfortunately. What's his Foldable Human does really fun breakdowns. He has an amazing video on Suicide Squad, the editing of Suicide Squad, and just like everything that you could possibly mistake with Suicide Squad. Lindsay Ellis. I watch. I guess I don't watch any like current movie review shows. I watch like you said, people who take movies and then break them down after the fact.
Yeah.
There's a ton of them.
Now having said that,
Yeah.
and that I like Midnight's Edge, I haven't watched Midnight's Edge in a while, and I don't know how they're doing now that they don't have the Sony leak to work off of anymore.
The Sony leak?
They did a lot with stuff, Sony and the Sony leak, and this behind the scenes, this is what happened according to the leaks.
Oh, okay, I get you. I made a grave mistake my last time, and now I've lost so many blood echoes. That was the bagman at the end of this. And I thought it was just a regular dude, so I went in all willy-nilly. But now that I know it's a bagman, I can handle the situation a little better. Alright. We got you. Then another piggy comes over here. Hello, piggy.
Midnight's Edge is not so good now. I kind of thought that might be the case. They got a lot of mileage at the Sony leaks.
Ah.
But to be fair, I haven't watched something they've done in a while now.
Sure.
That's just because a lot of my YouTube watching is fairly sporadic.
Sure. Come on. Come on, come on. How do I get him up? Fuck! Okay. I think he's got my blood echoes too. They're facing the other way, so I might be able to surprise him here.
Which Lex Luthor refuses to believe Clark and Superman are the same person. That's not a bad thing. That's a fun little twist. Lex Luthor would have trouble believing that somebody with the powers and abilities of Superman would be content as a farm boy newspaper reporter.
Yep.
That's just a fun bit of characterization for Lex Luthor.
His Lex Luthor has all the tools at his disposal, but his ego gets in the way. Yeah. Impossible. I refuse to believe that. So many blood echoes.
That's from John Byrne, not the head. I never said everything John Byrne did with Superman was terrible. I never said that.
Just the face.
The face shaking thing is just comical.
The face shaking thing is dumb. Yeah.
But John Byrne, as much as I've hate things he's done in the past, he is the one who kind of brought Superman's parents back to the forefront.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then he's good people.
He's good people.
I really that's my favorite.
He highlighted the farm boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gave him parents to go home to. It made Superman nice and relatable. He just went home to Mom and Pa. He flew there from Metropolis every now and then to have dinner with his family. You know.
Like a normal person would do.
The kind of thing that right there that just makes Superman warm and likable.
It's gonna jump out at me.
And I never know how you pronounce his name. It's Byrne.
Burn.
Byron or Burn or Bjorn.
Yeah, I believe that's Burn.
It's Burn?
That's how I would pronounce it. So obviously I'm absolutely incorrect. These are just dogs.
My brain always just wants to drop out the Y entirely and call him Brian.
Brian.
It wants to put the Y after the R when my brain sees that name.
There's really no bagman over here that's going to jump out at me?
Other side of the street.
Oh, yeah, I got that one already.
Yeah, you're fine over here. There's some behind the church.
You dog.
There's one by the tinnitus.
Yeah, I got that.
The whatever it's called.
Torn tinnitus, yeah. Oh, I got all the madman's knowledge I could want. Yeah, this is getting good now. Is this really the next boss?
What, the next boss?
This guy.
No, you gotta go through the snake.
Yeah,
forest.
I know. I don't know how to get to the snake forest at the moment.
You.
Hold on. Wait.
Well, I can tell you where to go.
Well, hold on. Let me. I want to. Where am I? Oh, here. This is where I want to go. I just got some new outfits, so I want to see. I mean, doll skirt's still pretty good. I could buff up my outfit a little bit. Oh, I think I got a better helmet though. Black hooded iron helm gives me better base defense. That could be neat.
How is current movie Clark Kent going to explain his resurrection? Nobody gives you shit.
That's exactly right. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That's a great outfit. No one gives a shit, and it's not going to be brought up in the next movie if there is a next movie.
Has Jack beat Dark Beast Parle? I believe he has.
I have. I have beat the Dark Beast Parle. Whooped his ass with my hammer. He was no trouble for me whatsoever.
I asked them about that before. Rich didn't seem too fond of Event Horizon. My thoughts on Event Horizon is it's actually a fine Doom ripoff. I remember there being more jump scares than I'd like than actual horror.
That was a good Doom prequel. Is Event Horizon.
Yeah.
That's the setup for a Doom. Yeah.
Event Horizon is a great Doom prequel.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, this is all I can do here. Oh, wait, no. Wait, can I open those doors yet? I don't think I... Oh, excuse me. I don't think I can. Nope, they're closed. Okay.
Better than the actual Doom movie? Oh, I never even saw the actual Doom movie.
With Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
Because you could tell they didn't get it.
Though the first person section is rather funny.
That's cute, but I don't think that would even be a like, other than just being a reference. Haha, Doom was a first person game. Haha, they're doing the first person. That's cute.
Yeah.
I mean, does it actually make for a good sequence of the film?
No.
Okay, then it can go fuck off. The key ingredients of Doom.
Yeah.
Lone Marine. Lone Marine. And demons from hell in some kind of spacey environment. Mm-hmm. But demons from hell, not mutant virus things or aliens. No, demons from hell. It's what makes Doom interesting is the juxtaposition of science fiction and old-timey Christian horror. Satan's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Like, haha, you futuristic scientific society. Hell is real, and it's coming to get you because your science has opened up a doorway to biblical hell. That is metal as fuck.
That is absolutely metal as fuck. I'm with you. I can be with you 100% on this, Rich. There's a lot of things that we can disagree on, but the metalness of Doom is not one of them.
No idea what you're talking about with Doom Rage. It isn't necessarily Lone Marine. The game had fucking co-op play. Go fuck yourself, you anal son of a bitch.
Look at these little... Guys.
It had co-op play.
Look at these.
Really? Really?
Rich, did you ever notice this?
What?
The little slug statues? Look at the little bowing slug statues. Just hidden in plain sight. Oh, by the way, I don't mean to take away. I don't mean to take away how much of a dickhead that person is. Whoever wrote that.
No, I'm being the dickhead. I did tell him to go fuck themselves.
Well, yeah.
I'm admittedly being the dickhead, but just such a anal comment. The game had co-op. How many people played Doom co-op? 5?
Original Doom? Yeah. Besides the developers. Shit. Nope.
Actually, Rich, it was pedantic. Okay. I'll take pedantic.
No. No, you're not going to get me, you witch. the air. Oh, that's right. You only give pebbles. I love those witches. They can murder you with one grab, and then they only give you a pebble. All right, great. All right, I think I got enough. I think I'm good. I gotta go find those woods now. Gotta remember where damn woods are. Are they on the other side of the invisible Amangala?
And for the person who made the Doom co-op, don't go fuck yourself.
I mean, unless that's what you're into. We don't know.
Like, don't take that insult too seriously, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
I don't actually hate you. I just really enjoy saying "go fuck yourself."
That is nice.
I've talked about this before, haven't I?
What?
Go fuck yourself.
No, you've. I don't know if you've ever given an explanation as to why you enjoy the phrase "go fuck yourself."
Go fuck yourself is the single most satisfying sentence in the English language.
Okay, please elaborate.
Every time you say it, it's just a catharsis. You hit that point where you're fed up with somebody else's shit, and you just let go. Go fuck yourself. I'm done. I'm out of this. I'm done. Go fuck yourself.
All right.
Better go fuck yourself saying go fuck yourself is better than saying I love you. it feels better.
Wow, that's quite a big deal there.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
The hammer charged R2 attack has an R2 follow-up that sends enemies flying. Good to know. Thank you. Okay, well, I gotta get at least one strength. Add a vitality. And you're saying 20 for endurance is as high as a skilled person usually goes. Yeah?
This is what you do. I mean, you do what you do. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. This is just what I've read.
Okay. Well, we'll give it a try. No matter what, I'm going like full-blown strength.
Or reading somebody saying the benefits aren't worth it after 20. You don't need that much
Sure.
endurance, and your benefits for poison immunity go way down after 20.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah. I should put more into skill anyway.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Okay. Give her a little bow. Thank you, doll. Okay, so after charge R2, do an R2. Oh, yeah, look at that. That looks great. Just every last bit of my stamina, though.
Well, you keep getting stamina regularly up to 40, I think. Well, the argument I've heard was you don't need that much.
Is it my guess?
20's plenty.
The argument is diminishing returns. Like,
Yeah.
why spend those blood echoes when you're not really going to use them?
Yeah.
Right. Which is fair. It might be the case. I'm not gonna. That's really it's just an excuse to let me buy some more strength.
Actually, I've heard for PvP purposes,
Yeah.
there's some people who just don't level endurance at all. They keep it at the base so they can shove all of their points into other things.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I guess we'll keep the saw spear. No, you know what? We're just gonna store everything. I don't even know. I'm gonna keep my pistol because I might want my pistol. There we go. Now we only have the hammer. I've only used the hammer. I've always kept like the saw spear as a backup. Like, oh, if I get into that really tough fight, I'm gonna want that saw spear. But like, I've never used it, and it's like, why? Why even use it? I'm still gonna keep my.
How much do you get for selling it?
I didn't sell it. I just stored it.
Oh.
I guess I could sell it, but I just stored it. I guess I could sell all my other weapons if I'm not going to use them, right?
Sure.
That'd give me extra points for upgrades.
Wait. Oh, you mean just sell them? Never mind. No.
Yeah. I'm keeping a pistol just because they might want that pistol. Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can find the Rich.
Yes.
The woods. Are they on the other side of the invisible thing?
They're kind of somewhere up in the big castle area near Amelia. That big courtyard with the big guys. There's a path you go through in there, I believe, that leads to the door that you need the password for. And the password you got from beating Amelia.
That's right. That's right. Oh, the church path. Yeah. Where was that? Oh, I remember. That was if we start at.
You start
Cathedral
from Amelia.
Ward.
It's probably closer starting from Grand Cathedral, where you beat Amelia. That's right in the area. It's downstairs from there.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
No, I guess both are probably.
I could go through the ward too.
You could. I don't. You know. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably not that big a difference.
If I start from Amelia though, I can take out those wooden block guys pretty easy. So
As you wish.
let's go to the Grand Cathedral then. That's
Saying
right.
"go fuck yourself" feels better than saying "I love you."
Fuck. You know what? Go fuck yourself.
Okay. Here's my argument for this.
All right, I'm with you.
When you love somebody, you say "I love you" a lot.
That's true.
How often do you get to really genuinely tell someone you are sick of "go fuck yourself"? How often does that happen?
So
I tell Karen I love you multiple times a day, and it's great.
Absolutely, yeah.
It is great. But how often do you get to just tell someone "go fuck yourself"?
it's like saying I love you for the first time.
Yes. Yes.
By the way,
It's like...
I fully accept this argument. This is fantastic. I'm with you 100%. It has the emotional resonance of telling someone you love them for the first time. Go fuck yourself. Hey there, big guy. Sun's getting real low.
Bloodborne, I know Doom Club is very important to you. Don't take my "go fuck yourself" too seriously. It was pretty damn anal, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
The bullet guy. You're not gonna give me nothing?
Eric the Nord says, talking about cinema, have you seen any
Cinema.
good new movies from the past 6 months? I've almost given up on Hollywood at this point. I don't need Superman 9 or whatever. Also, thanks for best of the worst. Not really.
Lady Bird.
How long ago was Spider-Man Homecoming?
That was a while ago.
Yeah, it was more than 6 months.
Probably more than 6 months.
It was a good summer last summer.
Yeah. I saw Lady Bird recently, and I will put that right up there with Iron Man 3 as a goddamn perfect movie. Lady Bird is a coming of age teen drama,
Yeah.
and I have never seen a movie that more perfectly encapsulates that time when you are a teenager just at the verge of becoming an adult, like that like unawareness of being a teenager, verging on the responsibilities of being an adult. I've never seen a movie nail it as much as Lady Bird. It is goddamn perfect.
What about Annihilation?
I know. I want to see that.
I very rarely go to the movies.
I really want to see it.
Usually when I go to the movies, it's for work. Usually. There's some exceptions.
You know what? Fuck it. I can take you guys. Hi!
The Last Jedi made me quit Star Wars. It made me realize what a misdirection the new trilogy was with returning to Rebels versus Empire. What else do you do with Star Wars? What else do you do with it? Seriously. Like, I have no idea what you do with Star Wars. It's not Rebels versus the Empire. I wouldn't be making these movies, though.
Was it over? Yeah, it was over here. But you got to remember that there's the brain sucker. Hey, brain. Nope. You're not the brain sucker. You're a crow. God damn it. Nope. No. You're not going to suck my brain. Brain sucker, get out of here. Get out of here. Fucking brain sucker. Get the fucking someone else's brain. Someone else's brain. I really like The Last Jedi. I know why. I don't understand why everybody didn't like The Last Jedi. I like The
There's
Last
nothing
Jedi.
wrong with that. I didn't say it was horrible.
I liked it. I thought it was a good reset of the universe.
Like, the blessing of the prequels is no matter what Star Wars does,
Nothing
it's
can be
better
worse.
than the prequels.
Right?
No matter what they do. Rogue One, better than the prequels.
Right.
That was better than the prequels.
Right. Oh. Hello, friend.
Is that a challenge? Oh, look. If Star Wars wants to go and make something worse than the prequels, I'm game. Do it.
Do it. Give it back to George Lucas. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it.
Tell me what piques your interest. There's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth. Brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman